Hey, what's up guys, it's Benny here and welcome to my brand new series, How Do I Get Better at Call of Duty Ghosts? Because there's so many people who've been asking me, how do I go about getting KEMs, how do I go about getting better at the game and stuff like this. So I thought I'd do a series which helps you guys improve and does kind of teaches you everything that I kind of picked up already in the first week. In this first episode I'm kind of just going to do a general thing, and then afterwards I'll go into in detail about different things, whether it's map knowledge, whether it's learning how to sound whore properly, improving your gun skill, and all these sort of things that you guys need to know. Because as you guys will notice, the play style in Call of Duty Ghosts is completely different compared to any other Call of Duty game you've ever played. So pretty much everything that you've learned in previous games goes out of the door, like out of the window. Just forget about how you move around the map and stuff compared to other games, because if you go running around down the middle of the map in this game, you are going to get destroyed because the guns kill really quickly. The hit registration is amazing, so people aren't getting as much rubbish as they were in previous Call of Duty games where you would get like 10 hit markers and not kill someone. That's kind of gone. People actually die when you shoot them, believe it or not. It's almost like playing hardcore mode all the time, which I'm kind of happy with, because there's so many times that you get ruined on streaks because you don't die, but it actually makes the game a lot more difficult. As you guys can see in the gameplay you're watching, I kind of tend to be very careful about where I'm moving and make sure everything's clear before I actually make a move to try and engage someone, because I'm also always using sound. Sound is so important in this game. I can't begin to stress it enough. Even if the opponent's got dead silence, if you're using amplify, you can still hear their footsteps and get a judge of where they're coming from. Mix that with map knowledge and where you can roughly know where they're going to spawn, because you're using your mini-map to look where your teammates are, because generally if your teammates are in an area, your opponents will be in the other side of the map or around that vicinity, depending on if they're locking a spawn in or stuff like that. It's something you have to learn, but using sound is key. And a load of people ask me, like, how do I improve my gun skill, how do I improve my gunshot? In the game, what I tended to do when I first started out was I started with a really low sensitivity. I still only use a 4 sensitivity in this game. I don't go any higher than that, because when you start suddenly flipping to like a really high sensitivity, your aim goes off, because the auto aim kind of does it's not auto aim, but the aim assist inbuilt into the game does aid you slightly when you're using a lot more than when you're using a low aim assist, low sensitivity. So I'll go for like a 3 or 4, work with that, especially in this game, because you kind of want to be checking everything before you go into engagements. You don't really want to be having to turn on people, because how quickly you die in this game, you don't get a chance to turn on anyone. So just take your time, make sure you're listening out to where people are coming from, learn the maps. In this series I'll go through some map knowledge things, so like to actually teach you guys how the spawns work, because I can never actually see I've never actually watched a video which teach you how the spawns properly work, so you can learn to manipulate them yourselves, so you can understand if I move here they're going to spawn there, and then I'll go through all the spawn locations for all the maps and stuff like that. Sound whoring, the difference between like using sound whoring someone with amplify, without amplify, if they've got dead silence on, because in this map they've done an amazing job on how different bits of the map sound, like whether it's metal sounds, whether it's all these different sounds. It's really good, and hopefully guys, because you can use this, because it's double XP weekend this weekend, so hopefully you're able to use the tips that you've learned in this video to like try and rank up as quickly as possible. And as well, if you use the monster codes they were giving out, you can get like quad XP, I believe. So I could see some people getting some ridiculously high ranks already. But guys, hopefully you've learned something in this video. How do I get better at Call of Duty Ghosts? In the next episode, I'll go into more detail about certain aspects that will help you improve. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all guys next time.